Hello everyone, sorry, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 8 of our Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest, Let's Play.
Indeed.
And of course the thumbnails are always going to say Dragon Quest, I know that now for sure. You guys are already blatantly obviously aware of it, because this is part 8, and I've had to label it Dragon Quest since part 1, which is good, because it was originally Dragon Quest, but yeah.
Yep.
And this is probably also common knowledge by the time you guys are watching this, but I don't actually know when the release date will be, but I did hear confirmation that they're going to remake the first 3 Dragon Quest games and put them on the Switch. So, if this is really popular and the original games are insanely expensive, maybe that will be an option for us in the future as a way to play 2 and 3.
Definitely.
Of course, if it's a remake, it's probably going to be semi-3D, so we'll see. I don't know. I feel mixed about that kind of stuff.
So do I.
Especially because, ironically, the one game that I really would like to see done that way has not been done that way. And it should have been done a long time ago. And then when a fan game did it, and very well, mind you, Nintendo shut them down. Or was it Square that shut them down? I'm actually not sure whether it was Nintendo or Square, but
one of those two.
One of those two, and it was great because, which by the way, I'm talking about Chrono Trigger, which those of you who have been watching me for a while probably guessed that by now, but just in case you didn't, I'm talking about Chrono Trigger. And it was great. It was, semi 3D polygons in Toriyama's art style, which I'm like, this is precisely what we want. And it was like imagining if it was on the Nintendo 64, which I'm like, this is definitely what we would have wanted.
Yes.
Either that or on PlayStation. So yeah, I feel like, alright, you're doing this for Dragon Quest, can we finally do this for Chrono Trigger? Maybe next year, as a nice little anniversary, 30th anniversary for Chrono Trigger fans.
Yeah, that would be good.
If you're not doing it, start working on it immediately so you can do that for us for next year, please.
We would like that.
Borrow the Epic, go back in time, start working on it so it can be finished in time, please. And not in a rushed way. Hence why I'm saying go back in time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, updated SNES sprites would be fine too. The like, pseudo 3D would be fine too, I guess. I would take that over just a direct port yet again. Which in the past, unfortunately, it was a direct and inferior port. Oh, what did we get? Ooh.
Power increased by 3, the response speed
Oh,
increased
yeah.
by 3, maximum hit points is increased by 5.
Nice.
Magic increased by 3.
Alright, so this is a thing where I don't exactly know where we're headed.
Well, I was heading There's something one of the dungeons that I read about that I also was taking a short detour to. I thought there was something up here.
Ah, okay. I think the kitties are playing upstairs.
Yeah.
I heard commotion.
Yeah.
And I think I did look it up, and we decided this came out before the first Mother game.
Dragon Quest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This came out
definitely.
before. This also came out before Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, which was shocking to me. I'm like, okay, this is embarrassing to me because you know what game gets credited for trailblazing RPGs?
Is it the last game Square was going to make before they filed for Chapter 11?
Yes. And I'm like, I hate to be that guy, but this started it.
Thy bravery must be proven. Thus, I propose a test. There's a silver harp that beckons to creatures of the Dragon Lord. Bring this to me, and I will reward thee with the Staff of Rain.
Another reason I let Connor read more of these is he's better with the English accent than me.
That's...
I mean, I can read it, thy, thee, thou, but I don't always sound very British when I do it.
Oh, that's okay, buddy.
It's fine. Were you blushing because I complimented
Yes.
you? Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, I remind myself you were constantly surrounded by with the stuff you watched, the stuff you listened to.
That's true.
You were much more into British pop culture and media than I was growing up, so...
True, and you were kind of bombarded with, what was it?
A certain British band that everybody loves that... While I like them, I don't love them, and even just that statement is enough to send people in a fit of rage, so I even cringe saying I just like them, they're okay. They're not my favorite thing ever.
Are they... We're not talking the Spice Girls, are we?
No, I'm talking about a male group that well predates the Spice Girls.
Okay.
I actually like the Spice Girls.
Good.
It is another case where, I didn't love them, but I wasn't surrounded by people that were like, oh my god, the Spice Girls are the best thing ever. I mean, I had a friend who was a pretty good fan of them when they were, like, super popular, but right after that point, she probably would have been like, Spice Girls who? So, no, not the Spice Girls. No, more classic than that.
Okay.
More controversial to just like instead of be madly in love with than Spice Girls. If I had said, I like the Spice Girls, okay, people would be like, yeah, me too. I don't think they'd be like, how dare you?
Like a certain family member of yours?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really is hard when one of your own family members is that person.
Yeah, it is.
They literally told me to bite my tongue.
No, that's really inappropriate.
As if I had sweared or made a curse or something.
Yeah, that's very inappropriate on your parents' part.
Yeah. And then they were like, well, what if I said Ayumi Hamasaki is just okay, or Eiffel 65 is just okay, and I'm like, people say that to me all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine, that's fine. They're just not your taste. Whatever. If I got angry every time somebody was like, oh, well, the artist you like is so-so, I would probably have had a heart attack by now.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, that's no big deal. When I get angry is when people literally say, the music you like sucks, the artist you like has no talent, and they've obviously had a crap ton of plastic surgery, and they need to retire because they're not as young as these other artists out there. So it's like, yeah, I've heard very terrible stuff.
Yeesh.
Yeah. And a lot of that has been said about Ayumi Hamasaki by people I've talked to. So it's like, yeah. So I would welcome somebody just saying Ayumi Hamasaki's music is just okay.
I just can't believe they went there with IU.
Oh yeah, all the time. Something people really like IU for is her large eyes. And I cannot tell you how many people are like, they're not naturally that large. She's had plastic surgery to make herself look more Western. And they're literally, you can look at pictures of her when she was 7, and she has big, bright, full eyes. And also, there are 2 things that they're not taking into account.
Oh, what's this?
You can do eye makeup to accentuate already large eyes and make them appear fuller and larger. There's that. And 2, there's a thing called circular contact lenses that will make your eyes look wider.
Yes.
So, she already naturally has big, round eyes. And so it would make sense to me that they probably do her makeup to emphasize the already large eyes. And maybe on occasion they have her wear circle contact lenses, which while I don't feel like she had been doing since the beginning, she did start doing a few years back because a company did approach her to like market their circular contact lenses. And she is, as somebody who is a good sponsor, she actually used the product because that's what you do when you sponsor something.
Yes.
So I thought it was very nasty to just assume it was plastic surgery. And also, here's the other thing. I honestly just don't get why people have to do that about celebrities. If you think a celebrity's beautiful and they just go, oh, well, they've clearly had plastic surgery. And it's like, okay, so let's suppose that they have. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing. It is kind of shaming people for doing that. It's like, we really should be shaming society.
Yeah.
Because women feel the need to do that to look younger, or more beautiful, or perfect, or whatever. Oh yeah. And there's also another thing that people don't take into account.
Oh, what's this?
Photoshopping. Sometimes photo shoots and album covers, they tend to get rid of what they feel like are imperfections. So there's that as well. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, God, I have met so many judgmental people who criticized her for very stupid judgmental ways.
Yeah.
A lot of times when they criticized her, it wasn't really about her music. So, yeah.
Shameful.
So anyway, long story short, yeah, it was not really eliciting any empathy out of me when that family member said that how would you feel if somebody just said Ayumi Hamasaki was just okay? It's like, I just felt like their reaction was equivalent to me saying the Beatles suck, which yes, it's the Beatles. I wasn't going to beat around the bush anymore, because I don't care anymore. You come at me, I don't know. But anyway.
I'm not coming at you.
I'm saying to anybody who's listening who takes issue.
Right.
It was... I feel like she reacted as if I was saying that the Beatles suck and have no talent and they're horrible and I don't like them. And I wasn't saying that.
I think that's a stretch that she came to that conclusion.
It feels like based on her reaction that she felt that way.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was an odd reaction for me being like, oh, they're just okay. But I was surrounded by a lot of people who were obsessed with them, so I didn't dare say to them, they're alright, they're just not quite my thing. I mean, when I was growing up, it was played constantly around me, and when you're listening to someone that, it's good music, but it's not really your favorite thing, and it's overplayed all the time, you're just kind of like, oh god, leave me alone. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
You can relate with modern pop music, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not biting more than I can chew. But...
And, literally, I have no problem with the band members themselves. They sound like they were really wonderful people.
Yeah, I think so.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, everybody has their goods and bads.
Oh, yeah. No one's immune to that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like growing up, the music I liked was not the music everybody else liked. And so I just... Since I'm not used to, I don't like somebody, like an artist everybody and their brother likes, I just am used to people, even reacting negatively to stuff I like, so I'm guessing that this family member was used to being surrounded by people that acted like they're the best group ever.
Yeah.
So, just being so sheltered to actually hear someone and a family member.
As if I didn't play all this music around you so you could say they're okay.
Exactly. It's like, I've been playing this for you since you were not even born yet so that you would love them forever, Maybe that was the plan. I don't know.
Could have been. And it just dawned on me, I probably should have a magical key before I do what I am going to do. So.
I know you got a key at one point, but are you still missing one?
Well, you can buy them freely, but what had happened was, I think I died attempting that.
Oh, and it didn't save you having the key.
Well, I think that was my last key too, so... But, you can still buy new ones.
I feel like this is a lot of backtracking too.
I know. Luckily, though, we were at the right location.
Yeah,
and I was wanting to give it a shot.
I do feel like once we get past this first stretch, it'll start to pick up.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yes.
Oh, crap. You put me asleep.
Oh no.
Thou art still asleep.
Thou art asleep. Thou art still asleep. Thou art I'm not doing well.
No, I'm not doing well at all.
I almost
Ah,
can't
good.
help but feel like maybe Shakespeare was kind of making fun of this high-class form of speaking because
be.
Shakespeare kind of did his own version of it that was really over the top.
Yeah. Could be.
It's just a theory, I obviously don't know for sure.
Bushneisel.
Whoa, scorpion.
Yeah, a metal scorpion.
Well, so he likes metal music. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, rockin' metal scorpion. No, I'm kidding. It does sound like a good band name, though.
Yes.
Metal scorpion.
Shoes. He's not gonna let me go.
I hear there are scorpions in Texas.
Oh god. I think I've heard of that too.
And tarantulas. And I'm like, no thank you. No
Good thing I
wonder
still
you
have
have
that
to be a
curve.
cowboy in Texas. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Probably explains a lot of things.
Yeah. I've never actually been, so... I had a parent that went to college there.
Ah.
Yes.
Where am I on the world map?
Give us just a moment.
Yeah. Ah. Nowhere near where I needed to be.
The completely wrong side of the map. That's where we are.
Right. I need to go down, not left. To where that that village is.
Ah.
To get magical keys. Wolves. Come on. There we go.
Yes.
I got a lot of money though, so I think I'm good to...
We saw some of them at the Pride, didn't we?
Yeah.
Some wolves.
Yeah. Cute little wolves too, I might add.
Yes. And dogs, too.
Oh yeah. They were adorable.
I fought the urge to pet 2 of them.
I know, you were good.
Cause one of them was a husky.
Ah, husky.
I love Alaskan huskies.
Nice.
And another one was like one of those super fluffy dogs
Ah.
that they, when they're puppies, they look kind of like teddy bears.
Yes.
I do not know what the name of the breed is, but a big fluffy dog. And I did not... I think what scared me away from petting this husky is I overheard... This husky was very popular, too. You know, there was a crowd around just to talk to these owners about their husky. It's quite a popular dog.
Yeah.
And the wife was lamenting about how people always approach their dog and go, "Oh, it's Mishka."
From YouTube.
Yeah. 'Cause I guess that husky reminds them of Mishka. And she was lamenting how everybody says that.
Huh. Is Mishka still very popular?
I have no idea. I haven't looked up that dog and it feels like a decade.
Yeah.
If not longer. I don't even know when Mishka was a big deal, because I feel like the, sorry, I'm forgetting the word, the, appeal, I guess, the allure kind of wore off.
Honey? What's wrong?
Oh, there it is. I was looking. I'm like, where is the water? I am thirsty. Right there. Like, I tried to watch their videos for a while, but then I realized, you know what? These videos are getting really boring. Like, there's almost only so much you can do by, like, I taught my dog to talk, quote unquote.
Yeah, well, at least it wasn't the one about the bacon.
The one that was clearly audio edited.
Yeah, it was clearly another person in the room talking
For the dog. No, I mean, the dog goes, roar, roar, roar. They're like, oh my god, the dog's saying I love you.
I love that.
Which was the thing with Mishka.
Yes, that was Mishka, and I remember loving that.
Yeah, it was really cute. And they kept doing videos with like that, and it just got boring after like the 6th video or so. Wow.
A green dragon.
Wow. Wow. Cool. It's very weird looking dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't bite too much more than I can chew, but...
Almost looks kind of like a dinosaur, doesn't it? Oh, well.
Yeah, he does, and he just killed me.
Talking about biting off more than you can chew.
Death should not have taken thee, Axel. I will give thee another chance. To reach the next level, the experience points must increase it by 386 points.
Ugh.
Now go, Axel.
You didn't tell me there'd be a dragon.
Yeah.
Then again, it is called Dragon Quest, so...
For a reason.
We finally came across the dragon.
Yeah.
Because I remember literally thinking a few days ago, I'm like, you know, this series is called Dragon Quest. Is there gonna be a dragon?
Yeah. I felt the same.
Yeah.
I still got my keys, though. I have 3.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what the dragon scale does, but... Let's see.
Use a scale from a dragon, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that joke and bit from the Mario cartoon where Peach found one of Bowser's scales.
And it was a bathroom scale.
That would have been funnier.
Oh, darn it. Where was the joke?
Well, she was holding this little green thing in her hand, and said that it was one of King Koopa's scales.
Ah, I'm sorry. I thought the 80s show Mario would have done that kind of joke.
If Mario Super Show, yeah, I think they would have done that joke.
Oh, this was in one of the
World.
later ones.
Yeah.
Well, World would have made that joke too. You would think.
Yeah.
Like, I found one of Koopa's scales, and then you see her with holding this bathroom scale.
That'd be hilarious, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Wow, it goes up in the thousands, says Toad. or Uktar.
Oh, yeah, Uktar would have said that. Yeah, he would have. Uktar, give whole rock collection. Ay.
Uktar really liked the babes.
He did.
And we're not talking about pigs either.
Right. Or babies.
Or babies, yeah. We're talking about ladies.
Yes.
We're actually almost out of time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, only 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh my gosh.
Time flies when you play
does.
this game.
Yeah, it does.
Oh well, it's okay. We'll get that other key for next time.
Well, Yeah, we can save what we've done now.
Yes, we will save what we've done.
Yeah. We still got the 3 keys that I just purchased, so that'll
Yes.
help us. And I'll just walk back to the king and save the game, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, we encountered a really tough boss that we'll eventually have to
Yeah.
kill.
That's cool, our first boss.
Yes, we lost, but we know
We'll
that
get
it's
it
there.
next time,
Yes.
probably.
Yeah. One of those days. I haven't given up on this game.
No.
Especially since we can easily save this game.
Yeah. I love that.
Me too. Yeah, this guy's relatively quick. Now. Alright.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Definitely.
I am gonna go ahead and end the thing here, because you've seen saving before. You
Yes,
know how
I
it
have.
works.
Yeah.
So, bye guys.
Take care, everyone.